Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for August 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th, Monday through Thursday. Now, of course, I'm using my two Radley Valentine decks. I'll use my Archangel Power Tarot cards for the main reading. I will pull one from my Angel Tarot cards. I will also pull one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and click the bell for notifications, because people tell me that they're not notified, which, I post twice a week, so you should be getting a lot of notifications. But anyway, click the bell. Now, I am an intuitive channeler. My job is just, I open myself to higher power. My job is just to let the message through, which I try to do. Remember, any cards that are reversed, they have a little stronger meaning. I will talk to you about connecting with your higher power, your guardian angel, spirit guide, voice of the universe, your divine, the source, whoever that is for you. So just, whoever that is, that's a personal decision, and that's all yours. Now, couple things going on. Now we are coming to that full moon, that new moon, which will be on the 8th. Okay, we are in the opening parts of the Lion's Gate portal, which has a lot of transformation energy. It's got, there's a lot of things that are happening, and the portal reaches its opening when the moon is new, and this will be a new moon in Leo. So there's going to be lots of energy coming around. Actually, it's going to be a buildup. It's going to be like a drum roll. I kind of hear like the drum roll happening, and at the drum roll and the beat just keeps getting stronger and stronger and stronger. So that can be a little irritating because it can be one of those really very strong resonant beats that you just, it's like when you're having that headache and the headache just, keeps going stronger and stronger. Anyway, let me go through a couple of things. Okay, on the 2nd, Leo opposes Saturn, which is retrograde in Aquarius. Remember, Saturn in Aquarius is illusion versus reality. Leo wants honesty, so there could be some major revelations happening, things coming out. Now, we then have on the 3rd, Virgo trines Uranus. Uranus is in Taurus right now, and this is all the expect the unexpected. Virgo might try to hold things back a little bit and make it nice, but then on the 4th, Leo squares Uranus in Taurus. And so, kind of the 4th could be one of those days where things just kind of, I don't know, I don't want to say blows up, but things just kind of like there could be some major outbursts. There can be some major changes going on, in the world per se. Okay, now let's go ahead. What we're going to do now, because, there's a lot of stuff going on right now. Too much to really talk about. But let's go ahead, and we're going to use the Waite Rider traditional tarot. And yes, I have prayed, meditated, and infused Reiki energy. We're going to pull 3 cards. One is already fallen. Let's see what we have here. And this is going to be kind of an overview for this week. Now, for the weekend, I did this. I don't do this all the time, but for the weekend, I did this, and we got some very strong, we got the Tower card, and we got the Judgment card, but we did get that 9 of Pentacles, which is a lovely, safe type of energy. It means all will be well. So let's see what we have going on now for this week. First card. Okay. So now we have, this is reversed a little stronger. This is Pentacles. Pentacles is our earth energy. It is our Virgo. So we do have, what did I say? Virgo was trining with Uranus. So that was going to be on, what was that, the 3rd? So there could be some good energy there. But this is, so that could be Virgo. It could be Capricorn. It could be also Taurus energy. Has to do with money energy. It has to do with your job, your career energy also. It could be about your home. The 6 is the number of man. 6 is what we make about things. This is what we put into this. But the 6 of Pentacles is about money coming from an unusual source, money meeting our needs. So if this is something that you've been really, really worried about money, there could be some sort of giving back to us. There could be an unexpected gifting of money. So there is this really positive money, but however, if you notice, so there is the scales, but also too, these people don't necessarily look like they're in the best of shape. And then we have this very, I don't know, this rich personality, this rich character is providing. So there's a little bit, I kind of feel like there's a, I don't know, a quid pro quo here with this money situation. So be careful about that, because a quid pro quo is, I'll do this for you, but you have to do this for me. Next card. Okay, so now we have a 5. 5 has some change energy to it, positive or negative. The Hierophant is about tradition, okay? The Hierophant is very, kind of a government type of card. The Hierophant is very much a static type of card. It's not necessarily a lot of activity. There's rules and regulations with the Hierophant. At least that's what I'm picking up right now. So there could be this rules and regulation going on. There could be something that there's kind of an enforcement of some sort of energy here. Now, the Hierophant is also about gathering with people that hold your values and hold your, your views, being around like-minded people. But the Hierophant is always, the Hierophant is a card that I'm always a little bit rebellious against. It's kind of like, do it my way. And I'm, and I'm kind of like, oh, we will not, or I will not do it that way. So between these two energies, there's a little bit of a, I don't know, it's an enforcement type of energy, okay? So let's see our next card. This was reversed. Now we have the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups. Queen's underlying energy is water. Cups is water. So this is a water, very emotional, very maternal, very caring, very understanding type of energy. So we've got, and this has a very masculine energy. This has a very feminine energy. This is all about rules and regulations. This one's looking deeper. This one's looking at the reality. This is looking at the feelings. This is there's a spiritual awakening with this energy also. The Queen of Cups, Cups is water, like I said, so it's water type of energy. Caring, maternal, things are being taken care of. The maternal energy wants to make everything right. Now, I feel like I need to pull just another couple of cards. So let me go on with this and see what we have here, because it's, money coming from an unexpected source. There is a lot of rigidity here. There's a lot of caring and maternal type of feminine energy there. So let's see what we might have elsewise, or else, whatever. Here we are. Now, I'm just going to pull one. I just feel one. Let's see what we have here. The Lovers. Okay, so now we have a 6 energy again. Okay, so we talked about the 6. Lovers is relationships. Lovers is caring for each other. Lovers is also bringing things out about each other. So we've got some very interesting energy here. We've got some very strong energy. Let's see what's going to happen. Let's see what's going to happen. Okay? Okay. Now, let's start our readings. Hello, my Libras. How are you? Well, let's see what's going to happen this week, or what the energies are like. Let's see what mischief we can get into. Here we go. Yes, you tend to be very quiet. You watch, but your sense of humor, you have a very mischievous sense of humor. So let's see what we have here. The first card's reversed for my Libras. First card. Things are moving for you. Things are going forward. There is a lot of fate happening. Fate, the wheels of fate keep turning. This is Archangel Jeremiah, so make sure you keep the angels. Write them down. Anyway, they're there to help. Now, 10 has a transition energy. Things are moving on for you. You are going into your next phase. This is phasing again. You're phasing into that next step. We do have that portal opening up. I do think it's going to make a difference to you. I think that we are entering, especially my Libras, I think you're entering into a an enriched spiritual adventure happening, and things, like I said, something's going to be connecting more in your spirit, in more in your sense of, oh my gosh, this is where I should be going, this is where I need to be going. But again, there's growth here too. There's maturity here. There is just a sense the wheel just keeps turning. It just keeps moving for you. You cannot stay still with this energy. Anyway, Archangel Jeremiah, like I said, a 1, new beginning. If I didn't say this, a 0 is God, universal source energy. 10, transition. New beginnings, end of delays, a change in direction that offers happiness. I've been feeling that for many of my readings that there's been a lot of divine attention for these readings. And I feel like there's a spiritual growth happening for you, and that all of us there, and it might be a little bit on the shocking side, because it's kind of, again, that Saturn and Aquarius, it's like, oh my gosh, that, that reality versus illusion. There might be something that really pops up, and all of a sudden it's kind of a game changer for you too. It kind of puts you on a different trajectory. It's like one of those things that, and again, this is going to be, I'm going to use an example from my life when, working, and then all of a sudden going, what am I doing? What am I doing? I need to be doing something different. So I'm not saying that's for you. I'm not telling you to quit your job. I'm just saying it's a game changer, and it puts you on a different path. Next card, the 6 of Raphael. Now, 6s, I talk about that in the intro. It's the number of man. It's the energies you put in. So now we have a 106. There could be something very strong there. Raphael is water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, fluid and emotional energy. 6 of Raphael is very nostalgic, very much looking back, and it's kind of like, you look back because you're going forward. And you're kind of like, well, now I have to leave that. And there's also looking back at the truths that you knew, or the things you knew to be true. And you're kind of like re-deciding and looking at things and going, was that really the truth was that really the truth? So there's a lot of introspection here. There's a lot of, again, kind of like mind blown type of energy happening. And again, it's put you on a new pathway. Here we are. Embrace your inner child. New friends or rekindled relationships, children or childhood. So there is looking back, possibly, as how, it's like when, as a parent, when your children come to you and tell you all the things that you possibly did wrong, and you said, yes, I understand. But then they come to you as they get older and tell you, well, maybe it wasn't quite as bad as I thought it was. So there's this, it's a different perspective, a different paradigm, but it has to happen because things have to move forward now. Next card, the 6 of Ariel. Now, so we have a 1066. Definitely take a look at those numbers. 6 of Ariel, like in the introduction, it was 6 of Pentacles, wasn't it? I think it was 6 of Pentacles. Ariel is earth energy. It is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy, solid energy. This is getting money from an unexpected source. This is having bills paid. This is kind of, this has almost a magical quality of getting money in. Again, it's like one of those things, your prayers are answered. There's this, there's a divine type of energy, but yet the 6s do have that number of man. So it is, you have put this energy out, and now with the wheel, things come back to you. Material needs get fulfilled in magical and unexpected ways. Acts of kindness, giving or receiving with a grateful heart. So definitely your 1066 does have some, it is definitely speaking. So put that in your search engine. Take a look at that. Yeah, you put angel numbers behind it. Now sometimes you can drop the zeros, so you can make it 166, but put in the 1066 first. Okay, let's see what we have here. 7 of Earth. Now, earth energy, again, is aerial energy. 7s have that divine umbrella. So this has a lot of changes. It could be a change in your total job also. It could be a change in however you make your money or however you sustain your living. Because the 7 of Earth, divine number, divine umbrella, 667 has a really strong connection there, resonates for me a lot. This means you're ready, You have done the things you needed to do. A lot of things can now go into that past, and this is like you're ready for that next future, but you are totally ready for it. Here we are. Seeds well planted, a temporary pause in action, unnecessary worry. You've done what you needed to do. You've done what you needed to do. Now this could also be one of those transitional times. This could be like when you have children and they've gotten to this point and now they're going away to school, and it's a next, I'm kind of feeling, even though this is kind of like, you've done what you needed to do, you've prepared for your next job, but I kind of get this like, you're transitioning from a former role into a newer role, but you're more than prepared for this. Okay, so it could be like maybe you're used to being a parent with children all around you, and now you're transitioning into being what they call the empty nesters type of thing, where you have to let your children fly free. I know I'm bringing up children a lot, maybe because of that Six of Raphael, but it's kind of like, yes, I'm ready for this. You're more than ready for this next phase in your life. Here we go. And this week seems to be one that's going to bring you face to face with some of those choices for you, because that wheel cannot be stopped. That wheel cannot be stopped. So let's see what crystal or energy for my Libras we might have. So here we go. Reversed. Lapis lazuli. Prophetic dreams, releasing anger, serenity, and grace. I like that. I like the releasing anger. I like the serenity, but I love the grace. Grace is a gift that we don't always deserve, but when we receive it, wow, it's really very good to receive. Anyway, my Libras, remember, like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. Most importantly, my Libras, always know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.